Alright, so hey guys, in this video I'm going to tell you guys how to prepare for a job interview. Alright, so the first thing is you got to determine how formal is this job interview going to be. If you're interviewing for a startup, likely you don't really need to prepare for any specific questions because it's just going to be a natural little conversation that you have with the employer. But if you're interviewing for a corporate company, you should be prepared for the cliche typical interview questions that you would always get. So I included a link to typical interview questions in the description below if you guys want to check that out. Alright, number 2, being obese makes you less desirable to hire, so getting into shape before you start your job search can save you a lot of effort. People who are obese are perceived as less productive and are less likely to get hired for a job, according to a study of over 1,000 British employers. Nearly half the recruiters questioned in the study said that they would be less likely to hire someone that is obese. Number 3 is dress appropriately. Whatever they wear at that job, take it one step up. If people dress casual, you dress business casual. If people dress business casual at that job, then you dress professional. Now, this is me wearing my dad's suit. It's unfitted, a generic suit, and it looks lousy. This is me wearing my custom made-to-measure suit that I got from Cotton Brew. And you can clearly see the difference in the fit and style. When you wear an unfitted suit, you're telling the employer that you have low self-awareness and you're too dumb to figure out what fits you. Now, the most important thing about a suit is that it has to fit you well. Cotton Brew is the only menswear company that can make a made-to-measure shirt and suit by using just 3 photos of any customer. And as I said, the fit is the most important aspect of any suit. They use high-quality materials, and I recommend the dark gray color, which is suitable for interviews, but can also be used for events such as weddings. I'll tell you more about them at the end of this video, and I included information about them in the description below. Number 4 is to avoid drinking caffeine. Interviews tend to make people nervous, and when people get nervous, they tend to talk faster, and caffeine tends to make people talk even faster, so I personally don't drink caffeine before interviews, and I recommend for you not to drink caffeine as well. Number 5 is drive the discussion. So typical interview format is interviewer asks a question, and you answer. This can be a little bit stiff, and it could even be a little bit awkward if the interviewer doesn't know what to ask. So instead, try to make the interview more of a conversation and a discussion instead of Q&A. This will help make the interview feel a little bit more organic and at the very least put both parties at ease. Alright, number 7, don't state your qualities flat out. Alright, for example, say if you're on Tinder and someone writes on the profile, "I'm fun and adventurous." Well, it actually looks kind of dumb that you have to say that you're fun and adventurous. Instead, you should show people that you're fun and adventurous through, the pictures that you have on your dating profile, as well as your description, like writing a fun description. In that same way, when you're in an interview and you say things like, "I'm intelligent and hardworking and a go-getter," it's not very convincing, and it gives the interviewer or employer no context at all. Right? So instead of just saying things quality straight out, you should demonstrate them through a story when you answer their questions. Number 8 is body language. You want to sit properly, but you don't want to be stiff as a board. It makes people uncomfortable when you sit so stiff. It just makes people feel really stiff. So here's some good examples of how you should sit. And then here are some examples of how not to sit. You can also try doing power poses before your interview, as suggested in this TED Talk. Alright, number 8, stalk everyone. So I know you know how to stalk everyone on Facebook already. Now, it's time to stalk everyone on LinkedIn. If you're talking to a recruiter through email, copy their email into the LinkedIn search feature and try to find that person on LinkedIn. And then once you find them on LinkedIn, find everyone else that works at that company on LinkedIn as well. Doing this bit of research will help you stand apart, actually, and in a good way, not in a creepy way. You'd be surprised at how many people don't even do basic research about a company before going into a job interview. So if you do this, it will not only make you look good, but also make you look like you really want the job. And the last tip is to smile, forcefully, like this. Okay, it's been proven in studies that smiling is not only contagious, but it actually makes you feel happier and more self-confident. Behavior affects the mind as much as mind affects behavior. Alright, so with that being said, thank you for checking out my video. I would like to give a special thanks to my sponsors at Conbrew for hooking up with this nice fitted suit. It's actually my favorite suit that I have now. I'm probably going to wear it to almost every single event because it fits really nice, and it just looks really good. So if you want to check out their website and get your own Conbrew suit, I included a card in the top right corner to their website. I also included more info in the description below, and if you use my promo code EngineerTruth, you'll get 17% off your order. With that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.